Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the new fragrance from Lancome Idole. This is a really interesting fragrance in regards to its presentation and what they were trying to achieve when they created the scent, and so I'm going to get a little bit into that, but this is mostly going to be a review. So if you'd like to know what I think, keep watching. Okay, so I'm snipping this in. I filmed this at the end. I filmed a little kitty video for you guys. It's going to be the very end of this video if you want to watch all the way through and see some of my cats. Now for transparency purposes, I did purchase this bottle, so it was not sent to me to review. This fragrance was released recently, within the past few weeks actually, and it's something really unique from Lancome. They had 3 separate female fragrance perfumers, so 3 noses, come together to create something that was both modern and also classic. The noses, and I have them written here because I am really bad at pronouncing names, and I want to make sure that I am as absolutely accurate as possible just to be respectful. Shyamala, Maisondieu, Adriana, Medina, and Nadège, Garlantezec. I think that's how you say it. I'm so bad at this. I'm so sorry. I'm going to write there in the description box below, going to write each of their names and also kind of give you guys a few other fragrances that they're well known for as well. This fragrance is something I tried a few weeks ago. Samples were sent to our store where I work, and I was immediately mesmerized by this fragrance. So I really knew I was going to purchase this, but there are a few things I wanted to talk to you guys about. Let's talk about the notes. So the top notes in this are pear, pink pepper, and bergamot. At the heart you have rose and jasmine, and then at the base you have white musk, vanilla, cedarwood, and patchouli. This fragrance is a very modern take on Chypres. At least that's kind of what it smells like. There's no way part of this that smells like a classic Chypres. It doesn't have the formula of a Chypres, and I think I'm pronouncing Chypres wrong, but it does kind of smell and kind of reminds me of a modern take on that. This fragrance is designed to really present the rose as the most substantial note in the scent, while everything else works to just make that rose really beautiful and really well wearable. Also, there's a lot of cats scampering about, so excuse the little pitter patter. So ultimately, this scent is sparkly, light, and sweet. I really enjoy this. It's a very whimsical scent. It's a very enchanting scent, and there's something about it that just smells like clear crystal syrup, and I love that. You see the color of the juice, how it's this really light pink? That's how it smells. That's a great way for me to describe it. If you imagine what this would smell like just based on the color alone, that's what it smells like. The jasmine doesn't overpower the rose, but they really create this really beautiful melody of this beautiful kind of romantic, whimsical floral center. The white musk kind of makes it a little bit lighter. The patchouli gives it a little bit of depth, and the vanilla gives it a little bit of warmth and sweetness, and the cedarwood balances it. So I think that the heart notes and the base notes really play a beautiful part. I also love the juiciness that the pear brings in the opening, paired with the pink pepper and the bergamot. So all around, I think these are well-chosen notes that play beautifully together to create a very wearable, gorgeous scent. Now this fragrance to me smells like something that would be better in the spring or summertime, but I think that it would be really beautiful maybe in the fall during the day. I think it might be a little light for winter if you live in those really very cold, dry winter places, but you can wear whatever you want whenever you want. I also think this is a very beautifully versatile scent, so you could wear it formally, casually, and I also think it's work appropriate as well. When it comes to projection and longevity, I actually get really great projection from this. It has a tendency to really fill a room, but not in an overpowering, heavy way, just more kind of like a wafting, really beautiful kind of little wisps of a beautiful scent. And it does leave a little bit of a lingering trail. The longevity on this is not too bad. I get about 4 to 6 hours, more along the 4 side. So this might be something you do need to reapply. Overall, I find this to be a very successful fragrance, a really beautiful fragrance from Lancome, and I have been absolutely loving it. I do have one objection though, and that is the bottle. This bottle is designed, and I'm not going to go into it, to be a thin bottle, the thinnest bottle. It's one of the things about this scent, and it is the one thing I find that detracts from a relatively successful launch from Lancome. I find that them trying to have a almost smartphone level of thin bottle and it being something that is a talking point with the scent takes away and cheapens this ridiculously beautiful scent. Now, some people might say I'm wrong. That's fine. It's just what I think. Firstly, the bottle doesn't stand on its own. It lays flat, which is fine. But I feel like the glass, I feel like it's gonna break at any moment, and that scares me because this is such a pretty scent. And I just find the bottle to be impractical. Now, although I do find this level of the bottle to be really beautiful and classic, it just cheapens the fragrance in my eyes. The whole experience of this scent is beautiful and whimsical and romantic. And I've seen Lancome create some ridiculously fantastic packaging. I really love the bottles of La Vie and Belle. I really love their private line, the Maison Lancome collections. To me, are some of the most stunning bottles ever. And I know that Lancome can create a designer price bottle like with the price points of La Vie and Belle or Trésor or Miracle. And I just think that this feels cheap and gimmicky, even though it is really beautiful. I wish it could stand up on its own. It just feels gimmicky for the sake of gimmicky. So in theory, I think that they kind of had a good idea, but I don't think it was necessary, and I think it actually detracts from the overall experience of the fragrance if packaging is really important. But whatever, some people care about packaging, some people don't. I just kind of wanted to let you guys know what I think. Overall, I am, packaging aside, ridiculously in love with this scent. I think when it comes down to Lancome releases, this could easily be one of my favorites. And I'm not saying that lightly, considering some of the amazing scents. Now, I am removing Maison Lancome from that equation. I'm talking about their more regular releases, things you could find in department stores, not so much like their private line. And I do love Lancome. They're probably one of my favorite designer houses. So that is saying something pretty substantial when I say how ridiculously beautiful the scent smells. It is very wearable. It is a bit of a crowd pleaser. You are gonna get a lot of compliments from this. Whimsical, enchanting, and romantic, and sweet and beautiful. It is fantastic. So if you do like those types of scents, if you like scents from Chloe, this is very reminiscent of how Chloe creates fragrances, and Chloe is another designer house that I absolutely love. If you like those scents, I think you're definitely going to love this release from Lancome. So it's definitely worth a try. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video and this review. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know what you guys think. Have you tried this new release from Lancome? What do you think? Let me know in the comments section below. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So I know since you guys sat through that video, thank you very much. I have moving, everything's still everywhere, but I figured I'd share some kitty videos with you at the end. This is Pancakes, he's literally trying to eat my face. This is Haru. She doesn't really make many appearances in my videos. She's a good girl. That's Adriana. She makes some appearances in my videos. As is Pancakes, he makes the most appearances in my videos, and there are others. So you guys like to say you want to see more of my cats. I'll try to bring that to you. It'll be a little bit easier for me to do it now. But yeah, oh my goodness, Pancakes, stop. Okay, again, thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed this silly clip of my cats. Let's try and not get cat butt in this video. Haru, say goodbye. She's like, nope. Pancakes.